I think you ought to know I'm feeling very depressed.
I feel depressed.
Well, this is depressing. Hey folks, Walking Writer here. Today is July 5th, 2023. About 13 days ago I did a video going to Moss Island to check out the blueberries. Today I'm making a return trip, see if the blueberries are ripe, and maybe see if we see any boats go through the canal, Lock 17. I'm on the Erie Canalway Trail in Little Falls, New York right now. My car thermometer said 86 degrees when I parked, but in here it's kind of shady and it's kind of nice right now. I suppose if you're in the sun, it is really hot today. It's going to be muggy too. So today will be a quick walk via the Erie Canalway Trail, and we'll check out if we have any ripe blueberries. Here's a little stream along the trail filled with green stuff. Just saw a few frogs jump in. I see a frog right over there. Let's see if I can zoom in. Right there, just hanging out, enjoying the hot day. Okay, here's a little tunnel we go through. And we continue on through the trail. Now I've filmed this trail several times during other of my videos, so I'll speed this part up. To my left is the Erie Canal. You can see over there. And that little island ahead of us is called Goat Island. In my last video I was walking across the other side to Moss Island, but we'll take the other end today. Alright, I hear some boats through the trees. One is passing right now. And Moss Island is popular with rock climbers. I see some across the canal. Over there is the west entrance to Lock 17. The gates are already open, the west gates, so the boats will come in there. The gates will close, then the water level will lower. I think it's 40.5 feet. And then over there, the eastern gate will rise, let the boat pass through and continue on its way. We have the lock system here because beyond Moss Island over there is the Mohawk River, but boats can't navigate over there because there are rocks and little waterfalls. So you have to bypass it with the lock system. Okay, there's no shade on this part of the trail, but that's okay. We've arrived at our turnoff. Okay, before we turn off the trail here, quick information about the Erie Canalway Trail. It's a 360-mile walking, hiking, and biking trail from Albany, New York in the east of the state to Buffalo, New York in the west of the state. If you head down there, that's the direction I came from, that's west. That'll take you all the way to Buffalo. And if you continue this way, continue east, that'll take you to Albany. It's a nice walking trail, relatively flat, so good for biking, hiking, walking, thinking. But we're stepping off the trail right here. I have a little handicap ramp. Over here you got a picnic table, a little barbecue, some information about the area. Alright, where are we? We're in Little Falls, New York at Lock 17. Alright, at this point we take a left and we'll head up to the lock and over and then on to Moss Island. That's all Moss Island, that area over there. We got Wind Bridge over here, crosses the Mohawk River. Oh, they build new stairs. These are brand new. You can see the eastern gate that rises up and down. You see those light fixtures I installed last year, I believe. They shine up blue at night. And then we'll go up those stairs over there. Okay, now we have to climb up these stairs.
Up the stairs we go.
32 stairs. Then we cross the lock right here. Here's a view of the lock with the western gate open. Boats will come in there. They close the gates. Water level lowers. And then the boats will come out down there. Okay, this map shows the Barge Canal right here. There's lock 17. The other side is the Mohawk River where ships can't navigate. You are right there. Now in Moss Island there are a lot of potholes or geological formations. They're huge, big ones are on this side. There's some smaller ones on this side. They're big holes. The last ice age ended maybe about 12,000 years ago when the ice was melting. You know, ice and water just acted like drills and drilled these potholes. See a bunch of hornets' nests up there. Anyway, that's where we're going, right here, to check out if we got blueberries. So let's go. Well, this is depressing. I've looked around the island and I can't find any ripe blueberries anywhere. Matter of fact, I only find a few unripened ones. So maybe they just don't ripen anymore. Now when I did my last video, one of my sisters commented to me, remembering how we used to come here and pick blueberries when we were young. That was probably in the late 1960s and early 1970s. Maybe they just don't produce anymore, these bushes. So, oh well, that's how it goes sometimes. So we'll head back off the island and go back to the lock and see if we can find a boat there before we leave. And we're back to civilization. I don't see any boats down there. And don't see any boats down there. Wow, we're just striking out today, aren't we? Let's look, facing east and west. Well, I'm afraid that's all for today, folks. No blueberries and barely a boat. Actually, there are two boats. I only got a picture of one of them. Maybe I'll stop down here later in the summer and try to get more boats and maybe even look at some of the potholes I told you about. But that's all for today. Talk to you later. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.